So what's the speed here for this type of road? This is open to everyone.
You are 20 miles.
20. So I learned this when I was on a speed awareness course. Apparently, if you have 2 lanes, I don't know if this is a country road or not, but let's assume that it's not. And if you have lights as well, then it's going to be 30 miles an hour. Okay? Now in Arabic, the equivalent to that would be when you read the Arabic and you just know, so you've done 3 things here. You've learned the rule, so you've memorized that if it's a street lights and then it's 30 miles an hour. Number 2 is you've applied it on this scenario, yeah? Which is this particular picture here, okay? And number 3, you know what driving 30 miles per hour actually is. It means that the dial on your car, like Yusuf might not know, he's very young still. He might not actually know what 30 miles an hour actually means. Like, what does 30 miles an hour mean? It means that in an hour, you will have traveled 30 miles, yeah? We take that for granted, but a child might not know that. There's 3 things there. Now, because the government can't rely on people to do that, what they do is they give you these things here called road signs, yeah? And if it's something like this means it just tells you what the speed limit is. So usually here, you'll have a sign with 30 on it, okay? Does that make sense? Yeah?
Yeah.
So in Arabic, what Arabic teachers, if they ever teach grammar, they will teach it like this. So they'll do these 3 things. They'll say, the rule here is that if you have a dual carriageway or whatever, and there's some traffic lights, sorry, and then there's some lights here, not traffic lights. So there are some lampposts, yeah, with lights, then it's 30 miles an hour. Then you'll have a look at the picture, and you see that that's the rule. Does it apply here? And then number 3, you have to travel at 30 miles an hour. What I'm doing with you is I'm just teaching you these signs. Does that make sense? So what you focus on is you focus on understanding what 30 miles an hour means. So in our case, it's not 30 miles an hour, it's fa'il. What's a fa'il? What's a maf'ul bihi? It's all been labeled for you, but you need to understand the concept of that. Yeah? Did you really understand the concept of that? Okay? Now, this labeling system, your average Arab will not know the labeling system. Yeah? Because there's something very unique to corpus.quran.com. It's quite a recent thing. Every Arab who's learned Arabic will have learned it this way. Does that make sense? Okay? So you have to have an expectation, and that's why some of them will be good at this, some of them won't, because you have to do 3 steps. And what you often find, and you might be surprised, hold on a sec, how come they're an Arab, they should know this. How many English people do you know that can explain what a subject doer is? Or even what a conjunction is? Yeah? So we don't expect that for English. Why should we expect that from Arabic? So the purpose of these classes is for you to really come out understanding what is a fa'il, what is a maf'ul bihi. So when I was just doing the exercise with Tariq, yeah? By the way, can you see this?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, you can. Okay. When I was doing the exercise with Tariq, you will notice that his understanding of mudaf, mudaf ilayh, all these things, that's it. It's the understanding's there. Okay. So when I said qabl is mudaf, then we just had some additional rules in terms of it then having a dhamma at the end, fatha at the end, etc. Okay. So let's stop that.